Living abroad can be one of the best ways to enjoy a change of scenery. But did you know it could also help you save big on taxes? Not just some small savings either, but legally cutting down your tax bill, sometimes by tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I'm not talking about loopholes or shady advice. Everything I'm about to share is above board, 100% legal, and based on strategies that I've personally used over the years. So, how exactly do you save on taxes while living abroad? Let's break it down. First, let me be clear. Living abroad doesn't automatically mean you're free from paying taxes. The IRS still expects you to report your worldwide income, even if you're not living in the States. But there are rules in place that can help you reduce what you owe. For instance, one of the most well-known strategies is the Foreign Earned Income Exclusion, or FEIE. With the FEIE, if you qualify, you can exclude up to $120,000 of your earned income from U.S. taxes. Yes, you heard that right, up to $120,000 for the 2024 tax year. This means if you're working abroad, earning a salary, or running your own business, you might not owe taxes on that income as long as it's under the exclusion limit. But there's a catch. You need to meet specific requirements like the physical presence test or the bona fide residence test. For the second strategy, let's talk about the foreign tax credit. Now, you might be paying taxes to the country you're living in. Here's the kicker. You can use those foreign taxes you've already paid to offset your U.S. tax liability. This prevents double taxation. So, if you paid taxes in France, for example, you can get a credit for that on your U.S. return. It's a game changer for expats. But here's something crucial to keep in mind. You can't use both the FEIE and the foreign tax credit on the same income. So, you'll need to weigh which option is more beneficial for your specific situation. Now, let's talk about something that's often overlooked by people new to living abroad. Tax planning around investments. If you have investments or rental properties, this can be a big deal. Many countries offer tax incentives for foreign investors. For example, some countries offer tax-free capital gains if you sell properties after holding them for a certain period of time. It's not a get-rich-quick strategy, but when used strategically, this can add up in a big way. I also want to touch on something that might sound a bit more complicated, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Tax treaties. The U.S. has agreements with many countries that help prevent double taxation and sometimes provide additional tax benefits. These treaties dictate how your income will be taxed by both the U.S. and the country you're living in. They can help you navigate things like pension income, dividend taxes, and more. Getting familiar with the tax treaty between the U.S. and your host country could save you a lot of headaches and money. Now, I'm not incentivized by any affiliate commissions here like some of the other videos you might have seen. This is simply about giving you real, actionable strategies that I've personally used over the years to save on taxes while living abroad. But here's something else I want to share. There's one final tip I haven't revealed yet that could have an even bigger impact on your savings, something most people overlook and could be the game changer. Stick around, because I'm going to share it with you in a moment. If you've been paying attention, you know these strategies are 100% legal and could seriously cut your tax bill. And now, the final key to saving on taxes while living abroad? It's something not everyone does, but once you implement it, it'll save you the most. I'm talking about structuring your business or freelance income through an international entity. Setting up a foreign corporation or LLC in a tax-friendly country can sometimes allow you to pay less in taxes and even reduce self-employment taxes. It's a more advanced strategy, but it's something you should definitely look into if you're earning money through a business overseas. Now, if you found value in this video, I'd love for you to subscribe to support content like this. Content that doesn't have hidden incentives like affiliate commissions, just real, practical advice. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.